Hello and welcome to our channel Tomokni Preparation for Government Jobs. Friends, a series of previous year's questions of different RRB was started. Today we shall start another solution of a paper, and that examination was conducted by RRB Kolkata. So the first problem is, in a football tournament there are 87 players for 7 different teams. Each team has at least 12 players. What is the possible maximum numbers of players for a team? Here, total number of players is 87, total number of teams is 7, and each team has at least 12 players. So, 7 team will contain 7 into 12, which is 84 players. So, out of 87 players, 84 are distributed among the 7 different teams. So only 3 players left. Now if these 3 players are put in any of the teams, then that team will contain a maximum number of 15 players, because each team contains at least 12 players. So 12 plus 3 is 15. So the maximum numbers of players for a team is 15. So option C is the right answer. Question number 2. 360 people have foodstuff for 7 weeks. If a reinforcement of 60 people comes and the expenditure bears the same rate, in how many weeks the foodstuff will be consumed? Here 360 people have foodstuff for 7 weeks. So 1 people have foodstuff for 360 into 7 weeks. Now in addition of 60 new people, total number of people becomes 420. So this total foodstuff will consumed by 420 people in 360 into 7 by 420 weeks. Now on cancelling we get 6. So the total foodstuff will consumed by 420 people in 6 weeks. So option D is the right answer. Which of the following numbers is odd man out? Here is a series given: 43, 26, 50, 37, 7, 82. So we have to find a number out of these which is odd. Here we see 26 means we can write it like 5 square plus 1. 50 can be written as 7 square plus 1. 37 can be written as 6 square plus 1. 17 can be written as 4 square plus 1, and in the same way 82 can be written as 9 square plus 1, but 43 cannot be written in such a way. So 43 is odd out of these numbers. So option D is the right answer. Question: which of the following numbers will come at the question mark in the following number series: 2, 3, 4, 6, 6, 9, 8, 12 and question mark? So what will come at this place? Now see, if we divide this series in two particular series like this: 2, 4, 4, 6, 6, 8 and 8 and here, and another one is 3, 6, 6, 9, 9, 12. In the first series we see, if we add the previous number with 2, then we get the next number. Again if we add 2 with 4, then we get 6. Then adding 2 with 6 we get 8. Similar way, if we add 2 with 8, then we get 10 here. In the second series we get, if we add 3 with 3, then we get 6. Again adding 3 with 6 we get 9. Again adding 3 with 9 we get 12. So this is the pattern. This will be 2. So in the first series we get 10 at the question mark. So option D is the right answer. How many students are there in a class if after filling 4 rows of seats, 2 students remain standing, and if 3 rows are filled, 9 students remain standing? So we have to find the number of students. If we assume that each row contains x students, then in the first case total number of students will be 4x plus 2, and in the second case total number of students will be 3x plus 9. Now these two numbers will be equal since the total number of students remain the same. We shall get the value of x from here, like 4x minus 3x equal to 9 minus 2, which gives x equal to 7. Now putting the value of 7 any of the number, we get 4 into 7 plus 2, which gives 30. Similarly, if we put x equals to 7 here, we also get the number 30. So the total number of students are 30. So option C is the right answer. Question number 6. The cost price of 6 knives and 6 spears is rupees 300, but the cost price of 3 spears and 9 knives is rupees 270. What will be the cost price of a dozen of knives? Look, if we write the first case like this, cost price of 6 knives, that is 6k, plus 6 spear, that is 6s, equal to 300, and the second case like cost price of 3 spears, that is 3s, plus 9 knives, that is 9k, equal to 270. In the first relation, divide both sides by 2, then we get 3k plus 3s equal to 150. In the second case, we rewrite the second relation like this: 3s plus 3k plus 6k equal to 270. Now here 3s plus 3k is 150. Put the value. So 150 plus 6k will be equal to 270. From here we get 6k equal to 270 minus 150, which is equals to 120. Now 6k equals to 120. That means cost price of 6 knives equals to 120. Now we have to find the cost price of what dozen of knives. That means if we double these two, then we get 12k equals to 240, and 12k means a dozen of knives whose cost price is 240. So option E is the right answer. Question number 7. The sum of A plus B equals to 116. A is 3 less than C but 4 more than B. What number does C equals? Here the sum of A and B is given as 116. Now A is 3 less than C. A equal to C minus 3 but 4 more than B. So A is again equals to B plus 4. Now we have to find the value of C. Now from this third relation we get B equals to A minus 4, and also from this relation we get C equals to A plus 3. Now putting B equals to A minus 4 in this relation, we get A plus A minus 4 equals to 116. This gives 2A equals to 120, which gives A equal to 60. Now putting the value of A in this relation, we get the value of C, like C equals to 60 plus 3, which is 63. So option D is the right answer. Question number 8. In a lot of 154 coats, there are 3 less white coats than red coats, but 5 more white than green coats. If all coats are red, white or green, how many red coats are there? So in all there are 154 codes. That is, if we assume like this, red plus green plus white equals 154. Now there are 3 less white codes than red. So W will be equal to R minus 3, 3 less white codes than red codes. Again 5 more white codes than green codes. So again W will be equal to green plus 5. Okay. Now we have to find how many red codes are there. Okay. So if we use these two relation, we get R minus 3 equal to G plus 5. Okay. From here we get G equal to R minus 3 minus 5, which is equal to R minus 8. Now from this relation, if we put the values of G and W, then we get R plus G means R minus 8 plus W means R minus 3 equals to 154, which gives 3R equals to 154 plus 11, which gives R equals to 55. So the value of R is 55. That means the number of red codes are 55. So option C is the right answer. Question number 9. The least number which when divided by 36, 48 and 112 leaves no remainder is. Simply the LCM of these three number will be the answer. We have to find the LCM of 36, 48 and 112. Okay. So in the very conventional way, 36, 48, 112, we shall get the LCM. If we divide by 4, then we get 9, then we get 12, then we get 28. Now if we divide this again by 3, then we get 3, 4, and this will remain unchanged. Now divide by 4, so it's 3, 1 and 7. So the LCM will be equal to 4 into 3 into 4 into 3 into 7, which is equals to 1008. So the required number is 1008. That is option D is the right answer. Question number 10. A wheel makes 1000 revolutions in covering a distance of 88 kilometers. The radius of the wheel is. If we assume the radius of the wheel as small r, then the perimeter of the wheel will be 2 pi r. Okay. Now it revolves 1000 times in covering 88 kilometers. That means 2 pi r into 1000 will be equal to 88,000. We have converted all the units in meter. Okay. So this gives 2 pi r will be equals to 88. So r equal to 88 into 1 by 2 into 7 by 22, since pi equals to 22 by 7. Now on cancelling we get 2. So 2 into 7 is 14. So the value of r is 14. That is the radius of the wheel is 14 meter. Option B is the right answer. Question number 11. A boat travels with a speed of 13 km per hour in still water. If the speed of the stream is 4 km per hour, then the time taken by the boat to travel 68 km downstream is. Here, the speed of the boat in still water is 13 km and the speed of the stream is 4 km. Since the boat is traveling down the stream, so the combined speed of the boat and the stream will be 13 plus 4 km per hour, which is 17 km per hour. Now the total distance to be covered is 68 km. So if we divide 68 km by 17 km per hour, we shall get the required time. So 68 by 17 hours will be equal to 4 hours. So the boat will take 4 hours to travel downstream 68 km. So option A is the right answer. Question number 12. A boy throws 3 coins. The probability of one head turning up is, probability of any event is equal to favorable number of outcome outcomes by total number of outcomes. Here in tossing 3 coins, we get the total outcomes like this: head, tail, tail. Next, head, head, tail. Next, tail, head, head. Next, tail, tail, head. Next, all heads. Next, all tails. Next, head, tail, head. Next, tail, head, tail, like this. So these are the total outcomes, and the number is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So total number of outcome is 8. So this will be equal to, total number of outcome is 8. Now favorable number of outcomes. Which are favorable outcomes? Only one head. So we have to find in which outcome only one head has occurred. So here only one head has occurred, and here only one head has occurred. So the favorable number of outcome is 2. So 2 by 8 is 1 by 4. So option E is the right answer. Next question. Question number 13. The sum of the angles of a hexagon is. We know the sum of the angles of any polygon is 2 into n minus 2 into 90 degree. So here n is the number of sides of the polygon. Here, since the polygon is a hexagon, so n equals to 6. So putting x equals to 6 in this formula, we get 2 into 6 minus 2 into 90 degree equal to 2 into 4 into 90 degree, which is equals to 720 degree. So the sum of the angles of a hexagon is 720. So option A is the right answer. Question number 14. From a group of 3 boys and 3 girls, 1 boy and 1 girl are to be selected for a play. In how many possible ways can the selection be made? For our convenience, let us assume these are the 3 girls and these are the 3 boys. Now if we select this girl, then this girl can team up with 3 different boys to make a team of 1 boy and 1 girl. So here the possibilities are 1, 2, 3. Similarly, if we choose this girl, then again we shall get 3 possibilities, 1, 2 and 3. If we choose this girl, again we can find 3 possibilities. That is, this girl can pair up with this boy either, or this boy or this boy. So in each of the cases we get 3 options. So in total we get 3 plus 3 plus 3 equals to 9 possible ways to form a team of one boy and one girl. So option D is the right answer. Question number 15. How many triangles are there in the figure? If we look at the figure, then we see this figure is symmetric along this diagonal or this diagonal. So if we can find the total number of triangles on either of the side of this diagonal, then we can double the number to get the total number of triangles. For this diagonal, if we take the left hand side of this diagonal, then we can find the total number of triangles as 1, 2, 3, 4 and the bigger one, the 5. So there are 5 triangles on the left hand side of this diagonal. So if we double this number, that is 5 into 2, then we get the total number of diagonals. So 5 into 2, that is 10. So total number of triangles here in the figure is 10. So option B is the right answer. So friends, if you think this video is useful for your exam ahead, then please like the video, subscribe the channel, share the video among friends and press the bell icon to get such videos regularly. Thank you.